that the agenda has been adopted. We have already finished agenda item 1. I think we go to the next. That is Director of HRA. The ball is in your court. And Park, and at the same time, the chief guest on this function, Deputy IGP, colleagues, directors, and members of Park, heads of departments, invited guests who are the newly promoted officers with your spouses. I also recognize General Mirondo, who is one of our parents. All protocol observed. Good morning and welcome to Police Headquarters. I'm Assistant Inspector General of Police, Kamananwire Jesse, and I'm the Director, Human Resource Administration. Today, we are honored and privileged to host a total of 254 officers who have been invited here for decoration, having been promoted from various ranks, as we shall see, and together with their spouses. My task is simple, which is to present the promoted officers for decoration. But before I do that, IGP sir, allow me to grab this opportunity to congratulate the promoted officers upon this great achievement. This ceremony is an indicator of what years of hard work and commitment can yield. I would like to thank His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, the Police Authority, and of course, the Inspector General of Police, for the roles they have played to making the Uganda Police Force a better force, and ultimately these promotions after a long while. To the promoted officers, Sir Chair, allow me to say that promotion is not a mere change of decoration, but advancement from a job position to another job position, which is higher salaried, with a higher job title, higher responsibility, and of course, higher expectations from the institution, from the unit or department, from the community, even from your family. Now, as you are promoted, expectations are also expected to rise. To strengthen command and control, and of course, efficient and effective administration. Science tells us that the higher you go, the cooler it becomes. But in the forces,
It's the opposite. The higher you go, the hotter it becomes. So, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, yes, sir. So, you are taking up higher positions of responsibility in leadership and in management. And leadership is nothing but motivation and influence. I believe this achievement may not have been possible without the support of the gallant officers and men that work under you. You need to render your subordinates a listening ear and an understanding heart. That's what the .com era of workforce demands from us. Now to our dear spouses, there is a saying that when one person in a family serves, the whole family does. This is especially true with spouses of the men and women in uniform. There is much that goes on behind the scenes. Frequent movements, separation from families, and so much more. I want to say that I really admire your patience, ladies and gentlemen, spouses, your support, your dedication, flexibility, your sense of humor. If it was not because of your support, maybe such achievements wouldn't be possible. I should not forget the kids, the children. To the children, we know as police management that you miss your mom, you miss your dad, but the assurance I can give you is that they miss you too, and they think about you every day. Now, allow me, sir, to present the names of the promoted officers. And the arrangement will be, sir, when your name is read, you will march. Protocol would help us show them where to stand. Then your spouse would flank you on the left. Then the chief guest will decorate your right flap, and the spouse will decorate the left one. The President of the Republic of Uganda, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, who is the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, by the powers vested in him under Section 9, 1B of the Police Act, Chapter 303, and on the advice of the Police Authority has promoted the following officers. So the following officers, the first one is Assistant Inspector General of Police, Virungi Ruhuma Charles.
Is Assistant Inspector General of Police, Ochaya James. From Makerere University, a position he has held since 2020, and he holds a bachelor's degree in Fine Art and Industrial Art and a postgraduate diploma in project planning and management from the Uganda Management Institute. Jeff Richard is the Director of Logistics and Engineering, a position he has held since 2019, and is also the Chairperson of the Metals Committee as well as Construction Contract Manager. Jeff is decorated with 2 medals, that is Golden Jubilee and Royalty and Dedication of the Country, and the Gallery is the command of the Field Force Police, the position he has held since 2015. He was enlisted into the Uganda Police in 2001 as a cadet of Superintendent of Police. He holds a bachelor's degree in business studies from IU and CMI, that is International Executive Diploma in Strategic Management from the United Kingdom. John Wajira is the Director of Operations, and he has held this position since July 2022. He was enlisted in the police force in 2001 as a cadet assistant superintendent of police, and he has a vast experience and has undertaken a number of training courses, including right police operations from Egypt, Italy, France, and among others. The first one is Enanga Fred. Next is Afero Moses. Next is the Senior Commissioner of Police, Mwesi Frank. Senior Commissioner of Police, Namutevi Hadija. Senior Commissioner of Police, Nwabine Lawrence. Senior Commissioner of Police, Halango Timothy. Senior Commissioner of Police Apora James. Senior Commissioner of Police Mariam Isachi Felix. And last but not least is Sewanya Naguru. Sewanya na Yusuf. A position he has held since 2018. Mr. Nanga is married to Edith and they are blessed with the children. He was enlisted in the Uganda Police Force in 2001 as a cadet assistant lieutenant of police and has risen through the ranks to now senior commissioner. He holds a bachelor's degree of arts in economics from Makerere University. He has attended several courses. He has attended several courses such as senior law enforcement, peacekeeping, capacity building in China, investigations of economic offenses, including cybercrime in India, and so many others. Mr. Nanga is also decorated with the prestigious Golden Jubilee Award, the Police Centenary Award, and 3 awards of meritorious service at the peacekeeping mission in Darfur, Sudan. Mr. Senior Commissioner of Police Apora James is the Deputy Director in charge of fleet management. Excellent.
Officers to the front, salute. Officers about
Islam was dense. Semererwa James. Jacinere Dina. If you can enjoy it. Sorry. About for the salute about 10. Mujawami Ezra. And last but not least on the list is the Commissioner of Police, Yonyero Olivia. Is also promoted from senior superintendent to assistant commissioner of police. And the first one is SCP Accord Caroline.
All commissioners should come up and
Next.
let me remind all of
LCP Rauben Bamanya Kantiga. LCP Mwanga Moses Ikio. LCP Nachuma Daman. LCP Officers will turn about for the salute. About turn. So when the Asman Darema Moses Assistant Commissioner of the Police will turn around for a salute. Turn. Kaiwasi Lamek. Chitu Henry. Becky Sawa.
As I told you at the beginning, this is a meeting of the Policy and Advisory Committee of Police Council. So none of you should speak. You are all observers. I'm informed there's a representative of those who have just been decorated who intend to say a word or two. I don't know who the officer is.
All the Bagole of today and their spouses, children, the visitors here present, ladies and gentlemen, I am greatly humbled to have been chosen to represent the officers who have been elevated to in this phase to various ranks has already been categorized. Today is an exciting day, a great day for us, and permit me to thank the Lord, to praise the Lord for His grace, for granting us this day, because this is the day He has chosen, He has made, and we rejoice in it. There is no doubt that history has been made today. A new chapter has been written for each of us. An extra chapter for the promotions that we have got. An extra chapter has been written. Sir, you have fired us up. You have energized us. You have rejuvenated us. You have transfused and oxygenated us. And wiped the tears from some of our officers who had given up hope. But alas, you have answered their prayers. There is an inspector who has appeared here for the last 30 years. He remained an inspector. So I believe he shed tears on the day his name was heard. Permit me, therefore, to wholeheartedly and sincerely appreciate you and the park members for the choice of these officers and myself for being fit to merit your expensive signature. At this juncture, sir, may I call upon all the officers who have been promoted to stand up and give the chairman of park and his members a salute. Salute! So that is how we can appreciate you and park. To assess us, and without their input, you would have had nothing to show. We really thank you. They are the ones in the kitchen. They are the ones in the sunshine. They are the ones building in the roads, wherever, in the libraries. And we really thank them. That is because of their effort that you saw us, that we could benefit these ranks. I cannot forget to recognize the values that our families put in this in various ways. We thank our spouses, both husbands and wives. We thank our children. We thank the helpers at home. These people wipe our tears when we go home. Sometimes we go when we are very stressed. The clothes are dirty, but they do it without knowing that they are really serving Uganda Police and Uganda. It goes without saying that the approval by the police authority was paramount, and we thank them for upholding your decision, sir. Can see the secretary there. We thank you. I know you did a lot of work. You had sleepless nights. We thank you very much. Above all, sir, the final signature of the Fountain of Honor, His Excellency the President and the appointing authority, is the reason we are gathered here. Through you, sir, present to him our utmost gratitude for his approval, which has changed our lives. The big question is, why us? Why me? Why you? I find that you had several options to decide, since there are several able officers, deserving officers, that you could have picked other than us. We are humbly humbled that you picked us. We give comfort to our colleagues who are not in this phase, knowing that in your house of command, you have many rooms there yonder, and they will soon be considered. So I wish to comfort them. With this promotion today, we receive a huge debt, and we acknowledge the indebtedness to the Uganda Police Force and to the people of Uganda. We are aware of the covenant you have made with the people of Uganda, as enshrined in the Constitution of Uganda, including, among others, the protection of life and property. Sir, it is our duty to enable you fulfill this obligation. You are because of the people of Uganda. And Ugandans deserve better. We should never rest until all Ugandans are peaceful and in a comfort zone. It is time for awakening, re-evaluation, and soul-searching. We promise, therefore, sir, to uphold the values of discipline, unity, professionalism, community orientation, nationalism, patriotism, and integrity. We stand challenged, and we should walk the talk. Finally, sir, as we serve Ugandans and as a Rotarian, we should each day and each moment borrow from the four-way test, which demands questions for every action we take. Is it the truth? Is it beneficial to all concerned? Will it build good will and better friendship? And will it be beneficial to all concerned? I thank you all for God and my country. Thank you.